Chitrangada, a legendary 5-star hero from the Ice Element fighter class and part of the Mahayoddha family. As a member of the Mahayoddha family, she gains a unique bonus. At the end of each turn during battle, all Mahayoddha heroes receive stat boosts called growth, increasing their attack and defense by 50 for one hero, 70 for two, and up to 85 for three heroes. This makes her stronger the longer the battle goes on. On top of that, she possesses the Aether power dodge, which gives her a plus 20% chance to dodge damage from special skills for 6 turns, making her even harder to take down. From this initial overview alone, we can already see that Chitrangada is tailored to be a reliable, tanky support with durability at her core. Moving on to her base stats, Chitrangada boasts 1153 attack, 1256 defense, and 2132 HP. These are high stats, especially in the defense and HP stats, further reinforcing her role as a sturdy tank or support unit. Her mana speed is average, but thanks to her passives, that becomes much less of an issue. Her first passive gives her the ability to gain a small amount of mana every time she takes direct damage, whether it's from special skills or normal attacks, up to a maximum of 5% mana per turn. This is an excellent bonus for a hero with average speed, as it helps her charge faster in the middle of combat. Her second passive is just as powerful, superior resist to negative minion effects. That means she's completely immune to any negative effects or damage that come from both minions and mega minions. This makes her especially resilient in today's meta, where mega minion mechanics are commonly used. Now let's dive into what really makes Chitrangada shine. Her special skill, Gift of Rejuvenation, a powerful ability that offers 4 impactful effects. First, she recovers 35% HP for all allies, a solid healing effect on its own. But then comes the real game changer, Growth Bloom. This effect allows Chitrangada to heal extra HP equal to 2 times her modified defense, up to an additional 900 HP max. This means that any buffs or stat changes that increase her defense, like the Mahayoddha growth bonus, will directly scale her healing. With enough growth stacks, her healing easily surpasses that of other top-tier healers like Meg Gyri and Cleopatra, turning her from an average healer into a full-on recovery powerhouse. The third effect of her skill is a 45% chance to revive each defeated ally, bringing them back with 35% HP. This adds a strong layer of comeback potential to your team and makes Chitrangada even more valuable during clutch moments in battle. And finally, her fourth effect gives your team the ability to reflect all status ailments, negative stacks, and wither effects back to a random enemy for 4 turns. It's important to note that this reflection does not apply to effects cast by minions or fiends from your own side, but it does reflect those effects when they come from the enemy. This is a huge advantage, especially against teams that rely heavily on stacking debuffs or wither effects to weaken your formation. With this reflection in play, Chitrangada not only protects the team, but turns enemy strengths against them. And when we look at Chitrangada as a whole, it becomes clear that she's built to be an excellent support unit who can fit into multiple team formations. Whether she's placed in the flank or tank position, she works well on both defense and attack setups. In Titan battles, while she doesn't offer direct support like defense down or critical buffs, she still has value. Thanks to the Mahayoddha family bonus, her stats continue to grow turn by turn, and she can help sustain the team long enough to increase ice tile damage. She's not a priority pick for Titans, but she does offer survivability and stat scaling if you want to keep your team alive longer. In raid tournaments, Chitrangada becomes especially effective. She shines in rush attack due to her average mana speed, which becomes even more dangerous in this mode. She's also incredibly effective in buff booster, as her skill set provides multiple beneficial effects that help keep allies alive and even return fire when debuffed. However, her usefulness drops slightly in tournament modes like Bloody Battle, where healing is blocked. In Alliance Wars, Chitrangada continues to be a solid choice, especially in Rush War, Attack Boost, and Arrow Barrage modes, where durability and quick skill activation are key. Again, she's not as effective in Equalizer, where buffs and ailments are cleared regularly, greatly reducing the impact of her Reflect skills, or Bloody Wars, due to mode-specific limitations. But overall, across the majority of scenarios, Chitrangada remains a very reliable and versatile support, earning her a solid A grade in overall combat performance. Now, let's talk about her synergy encounters. Overall, from her class, family, ether power, mana speed, passives, and active skill effects, we can see that Chitrangada's design is built around enhancing not just the durability, but the survivability and sustainability of the entire team. However, she's not invincible. Her biggest weakness appears when she faces certain garrison heroes like Fergus and Archibald, who have passive skills that can completely remove all growth effects from enemies. Since Chitrangada relies heavily on growth to scale her healing, this can drastically reduce her effectiveness in those matchups. That said, she still has a notable advantage: her innate resist against negative minion effects, which allows her to neutralize many of the threats posed by minion-heavy teams. And when it comes to synergy, she pairs beautifully with other heroes who benefit from or provide growth effects. Grimsteel, for example, is a perfect match, as are fellow Mahayoddha heroes like Bhima. And interestingly, even some garrison heroes can be paired with her effectively, forming a unique team composition that balances attack and defense, making it incredibly tough to beat. So in conclusion, Chitrangada is a hero who not only blends effortlessly into a wide variety of team compositions, but also elevates team performance through healing, reviving, and reflecting. If there are no major changes to her skill set during the beta phase, then without a doubt, Chitrangada is a great and worth having hero.